Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about some comments from Max Verstappen on the title fight, as well as an update on his contract situation. If you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on X at James's Pit Lane, I'll leave a link in the description, but let's jump straight into the video. Now, as we know, Red Bull do not have the fastest car this season, but McLaren are the team to beat. But despite that, Max Verstappen has kept himself in title contention. He's won 2 Grand Prix in Japan and Imola, and he currently sits third in the drivers' standings, just 25 points behind championship leader Oscar Piastri. Now, Lando Norris told the media that it was silly to think that the championship would just be between him and his teammate Piastri, feeling that Verstappen had a strong chance of challenging them for the title. But while Verstappen is definitely up there, we've seen at several Grand Prix this season where Red Bull have just not had the pace and there's been nothing Verstappen could do about it. For example, in Bahrain, Red Bull were just all over the place. In Monaco, it was very clear that the team did not have the pace to win. And despite the relatively small points gap to Piastri, Verstappen has downplayed being in the title race. He was quoted by Crash.net as saying, "For me it doesn't really feel like a fight, to be honest. I just try to do my best. I have a bit of fun out there. It's not like this season up until this point is going to be in my memory forever. I'm more excited if I know we're going to be super quick. That's the most exciting. I always try to do my best, but this year so far, we've had some real positives, but also some real negatives, where some races where we're really off the pace, which isn't enjoyable." So Max is clearly downplaying his chances, but one big talking point going into the Spanish Grand Prix is this new technical directive, with the FIA imposing stricter tests around flexing on the front wings. Now, the impact of what this will do to the pecking order is unclear, but giving his view on how it could affect the season, Verstappen said, "Not so much. It will change the balance of the car probably a little bit. For us, not too much. I don't expect massive time gains or losses between teams." Now, as we know, there has been a lot of talk about Max Verstappen's future and where he could go. You know, he's been linked with Aston Martin, he's been linked with Mercedes, but he's always been committed to Red Bull, and now a report from motorsport.com says a clause in Verstappen's contract to exit the Red Bull team for 2026 will close as long as he is within the top 4 of the Drivers' Championship by the end of the Austrian Grand Prix weekend. Now, Verstappen's contract runs until the end of 2028, but according to motorsport.com, the deadline for his exit clause based on championship position is set at the end of June. Therefore, if he is in the top 4 of the overall driver's standings after the Austrian Grand Prix, he will no longer have a potential backdoor to exit from. And the publication go on to say, should Verstappen end the Barcelona weekend with at least a 50-point advantage over Charles Leclerc, or whichever driver sits 5th in the Drivers' Championship, his future in Red Bull, at least for 2026, will become certain with 2 races to spare before the deadline. Now, given how Verstappen has been performing this season, given that the Red Bull really likes high-speed circuits and Verstappen performs really well on them, and Spain is a high-speed track, Austria has high-speed corners, I think Verstappen is going to stay in the top 3 in the drivers' standings over the next few Grand Prix and will be on McLaren's tail. So as a result, I think his future at Red Bull is secure. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos. And until the next one, take care. Bye.